What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to yet another edition of Renegades Reviews. I am the Renegade J.J. Williams, here to bring you another one of my movie reviews. This movie is a movie from 2004. It is Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, starring Will Ferrell, Christina Applegate, Paul Rudd, Steve Carell, Fred Willard, and Vince Vaughn. The general synopsis of this movie is Ron Burgundy is San Diego's top-rated newsman in the male-dominated broadcasting of the 70s, but that's all about to change for Ron and his cronies when an ambitious woman is hired as a new anchor. Let me just get this out of the way right now. I am not a fan of Will Ferrell. I do not think he is that funny. He has his moments, but overall, I just do not find him funny, period. That being said, this movie was fucking hilarious. Maybe it's the cast that supported him that helped make up for it. You know, Christina Applegate, the former Kelly Bundy, as the woman who's trying to get into the news world and wants to be taken seriously. Whether it's Paul Rudd, who of course just completely took over the world of superheroes as Ant-Man. Steve Carell, who I always think is pretty hilarious. I loved him in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. You know, maybe it was the cameos. Danny Trejo makes an appearance as a bartender, Jack Black as a motorcyclist, Tim Robbins plays a public news anchor, Luke Wilson plays a competing news anchor for Channel 2, Ben Stiller plays a Spanish language news announcer. You know, maybe it was all of that. Maybe the fact that, you know, this was set in the 70s and I was born in the 70s. And I know that women still hadn't completely got some of the equality that they've been trying to get and still haven't gotten really in a lot of ways in the workplace. And trying to see Veronica Corningstone, which is Christina Applegate's character, fight and claw and scratch to get to where she needed to get to. But all in all, I just thought that the story and everything was a really good movie. Will Ferrell was actually funny in it. And yeah, so I recommend it. This is probably one of the only Will Ferrell movies that I will ever recommend. This one and Talladega Nights, which maybe I'll get to someday. If y'all want to hear me review that one, you know what you've got to do. So, until next time here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, I am the Renegade J.J. Williams. Make sure you get those requests in for the Halloween and horror movies. That's going to be starting up here in a couple of days. Need to get those requests in if you want me to watch the horror movies that you want me to watch. Otherwise, I'm just going to basically do what I did last year, when on Facebook I posted my Road to Halloween and I started watching all of the major horror movies that I own, going all the way back to the silent era with Nosferatu and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Lon Chaney's Phantom and Hunchback, and just moving all the way through. So unless there's something that you really want me to review, that's what's going to be going down for that. So get those requests in here on YouTube. Tweet them to me at ROWJJ Williams. You can always request my movie list there. I did have one guy requested to me on Facebook and I sent it to him. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing what requests you may have out of there. So until tomorrow here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, I am the Renegade J.J. Williams, and I will talk to you next time.